No, so this tarot reading is focusing on how can you improve your relationships this week. So you've got the King of Cups, which is all about mastering his emotions, emotional maturity. Is the King of Cups. A very positive person. If he's standing in his power and he's being, his authentic self, and he's in the energy of the upright King of Cups, he's actually genuinely a truly supportive, great listener, and happy to be there for people. If you actually had people that are like therapists, chiropractors, social workers, foster carers, counsellors, doctors, nurses, they're most likely going to be a King of Cups. Okay, that's a King of Cups type of energy. And they're happy to help people, and be there for people and support people. So, and looking at this image, he is fully attentive, generally interested in what's being said. So kind of like the vibe that I get from this card is that he's very understanding and honestly quite a gentle, compassionate, energy. That's one of the ways that can help improve your relationship this week. And with the Queen of Pentacles, again, she brings a very beautiful energy. Grounded, nurturing, providing, a very supportive energy. The Queen of Pentacles is extremely healing, calming, and there's kind of like a very safe energy from her. Like you feel you just feel safe, and that you're able to just let it out and there's no judgment from her. So as you can see from both of the cards, they're really focused on the way that I see it is that like they're focused on that person. So you're the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, and it's kind of like you see how much they're just focused on what it is that person's saying. They're very I don't really, you can see how much they're paying attention. They're truly listening. They're showing very friendly, sociable, healing energy. So how can you improve your relationships this week? I would say have control of your emotions and focus on what you say. Because you can see, again, this reading more than anything, it's extremely crystal clear that it's all about listening more than anything. But yeah, both these cards and even this one here is saying and showing how important it is to listen, possibly counsel, support, and be there for others. And it was interesting because I was really focusing on how you see how they're not focused on the past, or they're not being distracted by other things, or they're not thinking about the future. They're there in the present, both facing, I'm going to say you, it will be that person, that you're wanting to help, that relationship, or whatever, whoever comes to your mind. And I think it's kind of that they're showing how, usually for me, I've really had to come across people where they've asked me a question or they want to speak to me and I answer them or hold a conversation with them, and I'm watching and I'm looking at them, and you can see that they're interested in the spider web that's hanging off the ceiling, or they're interested in something completely, I don't even know what was the point of them even talking to me. So but with this energy you can see how actually no, they're not focused on anything else. They are there sitting and listening. They are purely focused on that person, what that person's wanting to say. They are being there. So this is the energy that you are, or that will improve your relationships, is by listening, not being distracted by other people or whatever. It's just you are truly honestly just happy to listen to what it is that they've got to say. So yeah, I would say that this reading couldn't be really any more clearer. And so to improve the relationships, focus on really being supportive. Direct your energy on truly listening to what others have to say, showing that you are genuinely engaged and focused on words that will help them feel supported. But this energy is about being helpful, caring, and truly supportive. I hope this has helped. Have a good day. Bye-bye.